We just discovered a secret farming tech that will probably get patched soon, but until then it is absolutely broken. You should use it in your games, and even after it's patched, this is gonna be crazy, and I'll explain to you why. Basically, since a new patch, they changed the way sharing jungle camps works. Before the recent patch, if 2 people would shoot it, it would be 50% of souls for both players, okay? So the player that last hitted the creeps would get 50%, and the player that would damage the creeps would also get 50%. Since the big patch, they changed this, and this was only discovered recently. The person that does the most damage to the creeps gets the full amount, 100% of the creep value, and the other person that helped gets 50%. It will always be worth farming jungle camps together. That means if you have a carry on the side lane and you have a support coming in and the carry is farming the jungle camps, it's worth for the support to just walk in, deal a tiny bit of damage to all the creeps, and basically the support will get 150% value for free, while the main player that farms the creeps will get the 300% for the 3 creeps. So this works on all camps, tier 3s, tier 2s and tier 1s, but obviously it's most broken on tier 3 camps because this is just a lot of value. Now, that's not the broken part. Once both players in the lane have cultists active and are at 8 minutes, all you have to do is go up to the tier 3 camp on your lane. This can be done in all 3 lanes, right? The side lanes have the big tier 3 camps spawning, and there's also tier 3 camps near the mid lane. What you do is you go up to it, one player shoots the creep for basically 1 damage or up, it needs to be 1 bullet, and then the other player sacks it. Player that sacked the creep will get 50% of the value because it did the cultist sack, which counts as like no damage technically, but the full cultist value. And the other player will get the full 100% value from the creep. And then you can do that for both creeps, or for 2 creeps because you have 2 cultists, right? So every player on your team does this at 8 minutes, is roughly 3,500 extra souls for your team, which is an incredible amount, obviously. It's more than first earn, and it gives the entire team a massive soul boost. Yeah, in Deadlock Fight Night, this was abused to give the shift the most neutral farm value on the map. I will talk about how this will affect the macro more in detail in my full macro guide that should release in the next 2 days. If it's released, it will be linked in this video below.